Every single person is physiotherapy. Yes, you heard that right. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It feels so good to say that actually. I've been voicing that out to anybody who cares to listen to me and saying welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I'm so glad I'm saying that to you right now. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's finally great to see that another video is coming up again, and I'm so excited to have you on this channel and to have you watching this at the moment. My name is Ifemini Omolawa. I'm a physiotherapist. I am the everyday physiotherapist, and today's episode I'll be talking to us about what physiotherapy is all about and who are those that benefit from physiotherapy as a treatment. Now, physiotherapy is a treatment that helps to improve how the body performs movement. It helps to deal with how the person helps to restore the person's functions, the person's independence, and also improve the quality of life of the individual. So it's not just about movement, actually, it's also about helping the person to position itself in a way that breathing or in a way that a movement is easy and easier, and also helps to ensure that the person can carry a particular movement. It addresses pain points of an individual. For instance, someone that wears heels for a period of time and as a result of pain cannot wear heels again to church, he or she has a particular pain point and a particular function that he or she cannot perform. So therapy helps to address that particular condition and helps the person as much as possible to be able to wear those set of heels and look very, very nice to church or to any outing. We are not magicians, please. We only help to ensure that the person gets better and is back to where he or she was before the injury actually occurred. So please bear that in mind. Now, every single person can actually benefit from physiotherapy. It just depends on the phase of life you currently are in or the condition that you currently have at a particular point. Now, for someone that is pregnant, she needs to train or strengthen the pelvic muscles because the weight of the baby might be pulling down on the pelvic muscles, weakening it. That's why some people that they have issues with controlling their urine or controlling their feces is because the pelvic muscles are already weak. So those muscles become weak, and then the person cannot hold the person cannot hold herself again. So physiotherapist also helps ensure that the muscles are strengthened by teaching and training the person on particular movements rather than using of drugs actually. So bear that in mind. So therapists also help to manage children who come down with conditions such as delayed developmental milestones and also cerebral palsy and also injuries that might occur to a child that involves the movement of the child. We also manage children with Down syndrome. So therapists also help to manage person that anyone that comes out with fracture, anybody that has any issue with the ankle, that you're an athlete, prevents you from running, that prevents you from doing what you normally do before. The therapist also helps to manage geriatric conditions. Those are conditions that conditions amongst the elderly ones that involve their movements. For example, people or elderly ones that actually have conditions with their back or their needs, the therapist also help to manage them, which can help the therapist managing those with neurological conditions. For instance, someone comes down with stroke, or someone has an accident that involves the spinal cord, right? So therapy helps to ensure that the therapist helps manage the person to ensure that the person is back to where he or she was before the injury or before the incident actually happened. It's not every single time that you see someone recovering back to where he or she was before the accident, but we ensure that the person is almost back to where he or she was. It all depends on the condition, it all depends on the accident and the mode of injury. This also helps to manage cardio conditions or those people that have issues with respiration or they have issues in breathing on their own, or they have therapists help to perform some particular movements or techniques that help the person to perform these movements easily and help the person to actually secrete mucus, by easing herself without. Also help to manage people that have burns. Now, this might sound very, very new to you. How does physiotherapy affect help someone with burns? For instance, somebody has a burn around between two joints, between two joints. Physiotherapy help to ensure that the person does not have what we call contracture, where there's a shortening of the muscle and the burns happens between two joints. Therapists help to ensure that the person is able to perform movements of those joints without any issues. For instance, there's an injury or a burn around the knee region, most likely they have issues at the end of the day after recovery, straightening and properly bending their knee. The therapist needs to come in play before the person is completely discharged in that sense. So now all these are what physiotherapy does and much more. The therapist also helps to manage pain and ensure that the person goes back to his or her function without any issue. So you might be wondering which category do I fall into? I am a 30-year-old young man, I'm a 30-year-old young woman. What do I do? I don't have any particular conditions. Now, your own might not necessarily be about having an injury. It's more about preventing an injury from occurring. As you age, there's tendency for you to have overuse some particular parts of your body. Now, if physiotherapists can help you to prevent particular conditions, either genetic or occupation-wise, such as giving you tips and giving you movements that you should perform to relieve you of some particular pain when it come once in a while. So this channel is all about ensuring that before you age and before you become an older one, and to ensure that you can actually prevent some particular conditions and not come down with conditions at those stage and at those age in your life. So channel is all about ensuring that you have a good time in your while working without pain, and also ensuring that you are healthy and you have an improved quality of life. So that'll be all for today's episode. I hope you had a great time. I hope you learned something from this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share to your friends and your families. Every single person needs physiotherapy. So be a sharer and share it to your friends and your families around. That'll be all. Until next time. Bye.